Hello there. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you're full of ideas? You got these divine ideas to bring into your business, into your life, into your family's life, and you just thought to yourself, oh my God, this is the divine guidance I have been waiting for. But then you look at your body, you look at where you are, and you say to yourself, God, how can I do this? And then this automatic thought in your head keeps saying to you, sis, you're lazy, you're lazy, you're lazy. And you try to block out those thoughts, but they keep saying to you, you're lazy. Now you got the ideas, you can act. But you think, what can I do? Okay, maybe I'm just going to start picking up those automatic roles that I've done automatically before and start doing it. And then you start overdoing and then you exhaust yourself. And your divine ideas, your divine guidance that you've received to bring into this world, into your family's life, into your own business, they're just crickets. You can't bring it in. Have you ever been in that situation? Sis, let me tell you, you're not the only one. And in this video, I am going to explain why that is happening to you. All right. Hello, my queens. My name is Titilayo. I'm a fitness and wellness coach. And in this video, I want to talk to you about vision without vitality. Because you see, what is actually happening for you, or what is happening to you, is because your body is on the field to bring out your vision into reality. Listen again, your body is on the field to bring out your vision into the reality. So let's get into the video. So just before we get into this video, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please click the button and subscribe, because it helps spread the word and it helps YouTube know that what we're doing here is actually important and vital for every high achieving woman. So the reason why your body is not following your mind or your divine ideas is because you have vision without vitality. You see, vision without vitality means that your body is undernourished, your body is on the field to bring forth your vision into life. And there are 4 pillars that I am going to be listing here right now. The 4 pillars are sleep, nutrition, movement, and your environment. These are the main 4 pillars that you need to focus on to bring your vision into reality. Now, let's get into the first pillar. The first pillar is sleep. Sis, sleep has always been a debate in our society. Everyone is always talking about, oh, how you should sleep 8 to 9 hours, 10 hours. Some people say 6 hours. Some people say 4 hours. Sleep has been a bit so confusing for a lot of us that we do not even know when we sleep well, when we don't sleep well. Listen, sleep right now at this stage to bring your vision into reality is the king pillar you need to focus on, because sleep is where your body repairs. Sleep is where your hormones balances out. Sleep is where you get creative ideas, intuition, guidance. Sleep is where you renew your energy. Sleep is a lot, but we're not going to be going through what sleep is, because I know as a high achieving woman, you already know what sleep is. Right now, we want to talk about sleep. So because of the debate about sleep and how many hours you should sleep, I want to say to you, sis, it's not about the hours that matters. Although the hours is important, because if you sleep longer, there is a possibility you're going to get onto the delta state. Now, with sleep, what you want to focus on is that you are getting a good amount of deep sleep, because sleep has different stages. There's the alpha stage, there's the beta, there is the theta, and there is the delta stage. If you are sleeping and you are only sleeping within the range of the alpha state and the theta state or beta state, and you're not going towards the delta state, which is where deep restoration happens, which is where your hormones balances out and your tissue repairs. If you're not getting there, even if you sleep for 10 hours, my queen, and you don't get to the delta state, you're not going to feel energized. You're going to feel undernourished. Your body is going to be on the field. Your hormones are not balanced. Your body is not repaired. So you're going to feel tired no matter how divine your ideas are, you're not going to be able to sufficiently carry out with the right amount of energy. So, my queens, rather than just focusing on sleeping for like 10 hours, why don't you focus on getting deep sleep? Because deep sleep is where the magic happens. And to get deep sleep, there are other things as well which you have to focus on. Now, we're going to go into it step by step. The next step is nutrition. Nutrition is a massive game changer because what you eat, basically, you are what you eat. So, if you're not feeding the body right, there is no way that you are going to be able to sleep properly. So, it's a matter of giving the body the right nutrients and the right macros. So some people would just focus maybe like on just being, eating the right macros, which is good. However, if that macronutrient you're feeding your body is not coming from natural resources, is not coming from the animal source or natural resources that our body is used to, sis, you are going to be giving your body hard work. So your body is going to be finding it harder to digest those food or harder to use those food that is coming into your body. So you want to focus a lot on nutrition. I'm not going to go into nutrition right now because at the end of November, I am going to be holding a master class on a smart reset, which is a smart reset nutrition for high achieving women, and how you can reset your body with your nutrition and affect every area of your life so that you can bring forth your vision into life, so that you can eat the food you love when you want, when your body needs it, so that you can be able to know when, how, where, how to eat it, how to enjoy it. So if you want to register for my masterclass on the Smart Reset Nutrition, click the link in my bio. Now, we're going to move on to the third pillar. The third pillar that you need is movement. Sis, our body loves to move because our body is filled with energy, and energy cannot be stuffed in one place. Energy has to move. Energy likes flow. It's the flow of life. It is just the way this world is built, because if energy is stuffed in one place, then disruptions happens, then illnesses happen, then diseases happens. Now, in terms of movement, a lot of people, especially my high achieving women, will say, oh, I'm already working out every day, but yet I still feel tired. Yes, sis, even though you're working out every day, you have a routine, you have some structure, sis, movement is still important. You sitting down on your laptop or at work for 3 hours, 4 hours in a row, sis, that is a lot. You are stuffing energy. It's too much for your body to handle. And your body is going to get to a stage that is stuffed in all this energy and it just cannot move anymore. And then this is where disintegration happens. This is where disease happens. Sis, you want to move your body regularly. If you've been sitting for 60 to 90 minutes, get up, move, stretch, go for a walk, 2 minutes, 1 minute, walk to the toilet, walk to the bathroom, walk to the kitchen, just move. Do not sit down straight for more than 90 minutes. It's too much. You're stuffing energy. And when you stuff too much energy and you want to bring your divine ideas into life, that energy is not going to respond because you've stuffed it up for too long. How do you expect the energy to respond? The energy too is going to go through stages of like, okay, I've been here for too long. We were not managing it. Now we're managing it. Now we're used to it. Now you want us to get up. Sis, your energy is not used to that movement. So when you want to bring your vision into life, that energy is not going to work for you. So you need to train your energy to move, because when you're moving regularly, sis, you're going to be on the move. You're going to be on the go. You're going to know when to speed up, ease, and balance. That's what we teach in my group training, Grow and Train with Me. Sis, if you've not learned about it, click the button in the description to know more about Grow and Train with Me. Grow and Train with Me is for high achieving women just like you and I, to learn to grow on a day-to-day basis, how to move your body with speed, with ease, and with balance. You train your mind, you train your body so that it can align with your soul. And when your body and your mind is aligned with your soul, sis, you're gonna have speed, ease, and balance. Aligned energies create big things. And if you want to keep achieving high without spending excessive time in the gym, without trying to, move from one diet to another to look good on the external so that you can feel good inside, Grow and Train with Me is what you need to join. So we're going to move on to the fourth pillar. The fourth pillar is environment. Now, a lot of my women are going to say, I do not know how to control my environment. We cannot control our environment. Yes, to an extent, you are right. We cannot control our external environment. We cannot control other people. We cannot control how other people, the society, the things around us, how they move and work. But guess what we can control? We can control our internal environment. And when you are able to control your internal environment will always give you that reflection externally. And when you get that reflection externally, sis, you are in control of what you bring in, of what you see, of what you witness, of what comes to you, because you can control you. So, how do you control your internal environment? To control your internal environment means to take charge of your mind. Your mindset matters. And this is one of the things that we guide and teach the women in my group coaching program, Grow and Train with Me. Because on a day-to-day basis, you get mindset tips, you get ideas of how you can renew the mind, of how you can let go of the things that no longer serve you, the things that are not necessary for your growth, the things that bring disruptions in your life, and move on to the things that bring you growth, abundance, peace, wellness, and love. Says your internal environment reflects your external environment. So by taking charge of your internal environment, and the first way to take charge of your internal environment is to renew your mind. Firstly, you need to do a lot of journaling. Like I have on my website, there is a free resource. It is a wellness planner. The wellness planner helps you to be able to pause, to be able to identify what's happening in your life. And when you journal, when you write out the things that are happening in your mind, you are able to shine the light on it. Like Rumi says, the wound is where the light enters. And when you have light on the things that are running in the background of your mind, you become aware. And when you're aware of it, you look at it, is this serving me? And at that moment, you know if you need to change it, how you need to let it go, how you need to recreate new things. Because your mind is the one that harbors all your dreams, all your vision. And it's your mind that helps you bring them to reality. It gives it form. It helps create it in your external environment. So, if you want to bring your vision to light, to bring your vision into reality, sis, mastering your internal environment is essential. And there are other little things that you can do externally by taking care of where you live, the people you surround yourself with, the information that you're receiving on a day-to-day basis. Sis, I am going to go deeper into all of this in my Smart Reset Nutrition Masterclass. So if you have not yet joined, you need to join right now because the spaces are limited. We are only taking a certain amount of women in the event. It is going to be a 2 live day event. So sis, register now. So, back to the video. We have gone through the 4 pillars that you need to go through if you want to bring your vision into life with speed, ease, and balance. The 4 pillars again are sleep, nutrition, movement, and your environment. Sis, you don't have to tackle all of this all at once. You can just take one each day, each week, and work on it. So say for example, you have these divine visions and ideas and you just cannot bring it to life. Start with sleep. That's where you should start. Start looking into your life. Where can I cut back on so that I can get more in my sleep, so that I can be home early and prepare my body for sleep? What types of food can I eat that will help me prepare early for sleep? Sis, you need to start looking into this, and then you can move into nutrition. What am I eating close to bed? When am I eating it? How have my food intake during the day affected my energy in the evening that I feel stressed and I want to overeat? Sis, nutrition matters. So you do not want to miss my 2-day live event coming up end of November. The information is in the description. And then you now want to look at the way you move on a day-to-day basis. Yes, you are working out. That is good. But how do you move? Are you sitting down for 3 hours? Are you sitting down for 4 hours? Sis, you need to look into that. Lastly, look into your environment. What is coming into my life that is not aligned with my vision? What news am I listening to that is affecting my mindset? What people am I surrounding myself with that is affecting my energy? What am I thinking in my mind that is affecting me from moving forward or doing the things that really matters? Sis, these are the 4 pillars that you have to hone in on and work with, because without this, your visions are just going to be visions. They're never going to be brought into reality. You're never going to be able to work on it. And this is what happens to a lot of people. We go through life and then towards our last days, we are full of regret. Why we never did this? Why we never went for our dreams? Why we never went on that experience? Why we never did what we wanted to do? Says you do not want that to be your story. So right now, I've broken it down to why you cannot fully carry it out so that you can carry it out. And do not forget to join Grow and Train with me. We have limited spaces. All right, my queen. Until next time. Bye for now.